Hi, this is Sean Stiny. I'm going to read my piece, Salty Bison. Here we go. There's an island in the middle of the Great Salt Lake, inhabited by brutish beasts. Snotty, drooling, belching beasts the size of Volkswagens. Dozens and dozens of them. Right out in the open. Beasts that defined America, their slaughter then defined America again. Though Bob Marley didn't wail about them expressly, he certainly sang their name through his foggy haze. Antelope Island, named after the fastest land animal in North America, sits on the largest pelagic lake in the Western Hemisphere. Pronghorn antelope lope from the northern end to the southern end, but they go largely unnoticed. The birding can be remarkable too, but the flickers and chickadees aren't the attraction either. The American bison roams the island like it was theirs from time immemorial. They bathe in dirt, recycle grass to their gut, and mate until the urge to pass along their hulking lineage is satiated. A causeway leads out to the island, beginning in an indistinguishable Salt Lake suburb. Intersecting the lake for 7 paved miles, it's hard to conceive that some 700 bison await on the other side of this asphalt levee. In fact, the island is a teeming utopia for canines, ungulates, and raptors. Bobcat, coyote, mule deer, bighorn sheep, and bald eagles can all be found on this slender stretch of land. The bison aren't unlike those in Yellowstone, churlish and persnickety, though accustomed to gawkers and vehicles and photos aimed their way. Similarly, they don't seem to suffer the foolish bipeds, unless stalked too closely for a photo op, at which point they'll drop the swift hammer of a hind leg down with bone-crushing authority. We spotted a lone male bison 50 feet off the road on the north side of the island, contemplating a quick photo stop if he'd give us a regal pose, though we didn't want to break his aloof contentedness in that moment. We resolved to break just past him and avoid splintering his line of sight and bewildering his afternoon. Yet once we had the car in park, we opted to forego another bison and landscape shot. Instead, there was one thing we absolutely had to achieve in that moment, one single thing we could do for Mr. Bison that, throughout his tortured history, his ancestors surely could have never experienced. We could give him this one singular gift right then. And so we produced our iPod, connected it to the rental, scrolled until we came to Bob Marley, quickly tapped Buffalo Soldier, rolled down the windows, and cranked it up to 11 so that Mr. Bison's twitchy ears could partake. It was our humble tribute to him and his, the most sovereign mammal we'd ever lay eyes on. On the island, though, a slight adjustment is made to the lyrics. There was a buffalo soldier in the heart of America, stolen from the prairie, brought to the salty, grazing on arrival, fighting for survival. The Antelope Island bison chew the same briny verdure that's grown since their island introduction in 1893. The island remains mostly unchanged and, before humans vanquish it all, will remain that way until the salt lake is dried and cracked asunder. The bison are fine ceding the island's name to the antelope. They've had enough scrutiny in centuries past. Now they can graze and, on the rarest of occasions, hear little Bob Marley on their island in the Big Salty. Thank you.